Betrayal trauma is a profound and often devastating psychological experience that arises from a significant and prolonged period of deceit in a close relationship. Unlike other forms of trauma, betrayal trauma involves a deep violation of trust that shatters an individual's perception of reality and their sense of security. This essay explores the nature of betrayal trauma, its clinical perspective, how it differs from other types of trauma, the symptoms it presents, and the therapeutic interventions that can help individuals recover. What is betrayal trauma? Betrayal trauma refers to the intense psychological and emotional reactions following the discovery of significant and sustained deceit in a close relationship. This type of trauma is not merely about a single incident of infidelity or dishonesty. Instead, it involves uncovering a prolonged pattern of betrayal that fundamentally destabilizes the betrayed person's sense of reality. For example, discovering that a partner has been unfaithful for 15 years, or that they have a child with someone else, can leave the betrayed individual feeling as though their entire life has been a lie. This prolonged deceit can cause profound emotional distress and a sense of having lived with a stranger. The clinical perspective. Clinicians recognize betrayal trauma as a specific type of trauma closely linked with complex post-traumatic stress disorder, CPTSD. The prolonged and intricate nature of betrayal trauma means that individuals often feel hollowed out and as though their life has been turned upside down. This is not simply about a relationship ending or realizing that partners have grown apart. It is about uncovering layers of deceit that fundamentally alter one's perception of life and relationships. Betrayal trauma disrupts the foundational trust in a relationship, leading to a profound sense of betrayal and a loss of trust in oneself and others. Betrayal trauma differs significantly from other types of trauma, such as the trauma experienced during a divorce due to growing apart. In cases where a relationship ends because partners have simply grown apart, the process, while painful, does not involve a fundamental violation of trust. Betrayal trauma, on the other hand, involves a deep, prolonged violation of trust that shatters the reality one believed in. This type of trauma often affects not only personal well-being but also a person's standing in the community, as they grapple with the public and private implications of the betrayal. Symptoms of betrayal trauma. Individuals experiencing betrayal trauma often exhibit symptoms similar to those seen in narcissistic abuse. These can include 1. Rumination and obsessiveness. Individuals may fixate on the betrayal, constantly revisiting past events and communications to understand what they missed. This obsessive behavior can consume a significant amount of mental energy, making it difficult to focus on other aspects of life. 2. Self-doubt and blame. Betrayed individuals often question their own instincts and feel foolish for not recognizing the betrayal sooner. This can lead to a deep sense of self-blame and mistrust in one's own judgment, further exacerbating feelings of helplessness and confusion. 3. Anxiety and hypervigilance. Those affected by betrayal trauma often find themselves constantly on edge, unable to relax, and feeling tremendous anxiety about the future. This hypervigilance is a natural response to the perceived threat of further betrayal. 4. Grief. The loss of the life and relationship they thought they had can be as profound as the grief experienced after a death. This grief encompasses not only the loss of the partner but also the loss of the life and future they envisioned. 5. Confusion and dissociation. Many individuals feel detached from reality and struggle to make sense of the world, often accompanied by a sense of being overwhelmed and disoriented. This dissociation can be a coping mechanism to deal with the intense emotional pain. 6. Physical symptoms. Betrayal trauma can lead to changes in sleep patterns, appetite, and overall health, as the body responds to the intense stress of the trauma. Physical symptoms can include headaches, stomach issues, and a general sense of fatigue and malaise. The long-term impact. The long-term impact of betrayal trauma includes a pervasive loss of trust in others and oneself. After experiencing such profound deceit, it becomes difficult to trust anyone, including friends, family, and colleagues. This pervasive suspicion depletes emotional and mental bandwidth, making everyday interactions and relationships challenging. Individuals may find it hard to form new relationships or maintain existing ones, as the fear of betrayal looms large. Therapeutic interventions for betrayal trauma. Addressing betrayal trauma requires a multifaceted therapeutic approach. 1. Creating a safe space. The first step is providing a place for the individual to vent and process their feelings. Clinicians need to understand that those experiencing betrayal trauma are dealing with a massive sense of injustice and need time to process this. A safe and supportive environment is crucial for healing. 2. Processing grief. Therapy should focus on helping individuals process the grief associated with the loss of the life they thought they had. This involves recognizing the profound sense of loss and validating the individual's feelings of grief and confusion. Grieving the loss of the relationship and the future they envisioned is an essential part of the healing process. 3. Psychoeducation. Educating clients about the personality traits of those who perpetrate betrayal, such as narcissism or sociopathy, can provide a framework for understanding their experiences and reduce feelings of self-blame. Understanding the dynamics of betrayal can help individuals make sense of their experiences and regain a sense of control. 4. Eclectic therapy. An eclectic approach drawing from different therapeutic models can be beneficial. This includes humanistic therapy, creating a compassionate and non-judgmental space for clients to express their feelings. This approach emphasizes empathy and unconditional positive regard, helping individuals feel heard and understood. Acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, helping individuals accept their reality and commit to actions that align with their values, even in the face of betrayal. ACT encourages clients to embrace their emotions rather than avoid them and to take meaningful actions towards their goals. Dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, introducing skills like mindfulness and emotional regulation to help manage intense emotions and reactions. DBT teaches individuals how to cope with distressing emotions and improve their relationships. 5. Trauma-informed care. It is essential to approach treatment from a trauma-informed perspective. Recognizing that individuals with a history of trauma may have heightened sensitivity to betrayal and may require additional support. Trauma-informed care emphasizes safety, trustworthiness, choice, collaboration, and empowerment, creating a therapeutic environment that respects the client's needs and experiences. In conclusion, betrayal trauma is a complex and deeply impactful experience that goes beyond ordinary relationship difficulties. Recognizing the signs and symptoms is crucial for providing appropriate support and interventions. Therapeutic approaches must be compassionate, patient, and multifaceted, allowing individuals to process their grief, rebuild trust, and ultimately find a path to healing. Betrayal trauma can leave individuals feeling isolated and confused, but with the right support, they can navigate this challenging journey and emerge stronger. It is important to acknowledge that healing from betrayal trauma takes time and effort. The journey may be long and arduous, but with the right therapeutic interventions and support, individuals can reclaim their sense of self and rebuild their lives. If you or someone you know is experiencing betrayal trauma, it is crucial to seek professional help and support to navigate this challenging path. Remember, healing is possible, and you are not alone. If you found today's episode insightful, please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your stories can help others navigate their own journeys toward healing and recovery. Thank you for joining, and I look forward to our next discussion. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to help spread awareness and support other survivors in their healing journey. Until next time, let the healing begin. Stay blessed and irresistible.